G'day guys, Fatty here, and today we're going to continue. I done a live yesterday to using MARDUK on Tekken 7 on Treasure Battle. We'll continue that today. I believe I got to Overlord with him yesterday, so we're going to try and see how many we can get to today. Good old Bob. I think I'm only second down with Bob. We might have to see with good old Bob, but as you guys can see, it was indeed Overlord that we did get to yesterday, so we'll see whether we can get a little bit higher. We've still got a lot to go to Tekken Guide Prime, but we'll see. We might be able to get there tomorrow, possibly. Just depends on how much we do play. And this guy will use a baseball bat as usual. And now ready for the rage art. And here we go, he is gone. Minimal damage done that time. You can see MARDUK is a very good character, in fact. Considering I only bought the DLC yesterday, I am getting quite high with him, so we'll see. What do we got? A clown. He's a clown. He is a higher rank though. But we don't need a clown. But he's gone. I think he is indeed on the next one of the upper ranks to what I currently am. I'm an Overlord. So we'll see. And perfect. We needed that bonus to get there, but we'll see. Because it's quite interesting. Any questions, guys, regarding Tekken 7? Feel free to post them in the comment section below, and I will try and answer them. Kazumi. here we go. I wonder what rank she will be. And she's always one that's very hard to get on top of. She always has so much power behind her. But as you can see, patience with her is key. We just let time. Rage art coming up. Kazumi does get that health down a lot sometimes. But nevertheless, we did end up killing her. There's a throw from MARDUK there. A perfect with Kazumi would be good, but that won't happen, unfortunately. That never happens. See, she has that tiger, and she just smashes you against that wall. But 1900 and we're halfway there to the next promotion. Look, the clown wants to play. I'm gonna call him Krusty. Or Balloon Head, maybe. MARDUK's famous time for a nap at the end of his spiel. It's always a classic. So we've got Kazumi again, because we've won 3 in a row, so we've got that special match. It's always fun. And there we go. She might actually. She didn't. Oh, she threw me around a bit. Ooh, she might beat me this time. Ooh, and yes, she indeed will KO me. I just need one more hit for my rage art. One more hit, and there we go. I got to do my rage art, so it's saved. I always end up that little bit at the end for Kazumi for some weird reason. She always seems to knock me down quite a bit, but hopefully not this time. And it was nearly a perfect. Come on, Kazumi. What's your best? And not her best wasn't good enough today. I had more health. A special match is always a privilege to get there. look at that promotional match. And this is our first promotional match for the day, in fact. So, we'll see how we go. And we got a perfect. Can we get a perfect again? I don't know how good this guy actually is. But no second perfect, but we can indeed rank up though. Genbu, look at that, you've been promoted. So we've got, then I think it's Baiko or something like that. Whatever that rank is. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Maybe post a comment in the section on my pronunciation, because it could really suck. So I think we've only got about 8 ranks or 9 ranks until we get to Tekken Gold Prime. We might actually get there. Maybe not today, but we will get there. Good old Bob. He died. Oh, we've got the trusty demon. He's always a pleasure to fight, this demon guy, because he's always he's very powerful, but I've never actually used this guy in games, so. But as you can see, with Marduk, you don't actually need the Rage Art very often. Probably only with some characters. Not at the lower ranks anyway. You can pretty much go through without using a Rage Art, as I done, but I did use the Rage Art. Just depends on if you actually want to know what it looks like. We got another. Oh, we've unlocked some pants for someone there. That's a good thing. As you do this, you will unlock things. So, I think this is Kazuya. And he, even at his rank of Destroyer, can be a bit hard to fathom sometimes. I have used Kazuya, but I haven't got to Tekken Gold Prime with him. But I believe there is one rank above Tekken God Prime, and I think that's Tekken God Omega, I believe, in Treasure Battle. So, there is one rank above it, but I have not reached it. Even with the character I'm best with, and that's Lee. So, might have to give a demonstration of how hard they are using Lee. Possibly, because and lore I've got Tekken, so I've only got 3 with Tekken God Prime at the moment. I've got Lee, Katrina, and Laura, I believe, which I done them a long, long time ago, before all the new DLCs come out. And we got a double damage match. It's always a pleasure. And that's a perfect. Can we get another perfect? Probably not, but we'll try. We'll try the perfect. A perfect is always good. And we did get the perfect. So that points helps a little bit. Kunimitsu. Well, that's another DLC, guys. So, Kunimitsu is another DLC. I have purchased it. I have used Kunimitsu. Not a fan of Kunimitsu, so not very good with her as such. But if you want to see me play with her, feel free to put some comments in the section below, and I'll do a video on that. Probably a live, more than likely, with them, but it depends on the next character I choose to go to Tekken Guide Prime. Maybe you can help me decide by putting a comment in the section below. I might be able to use a character that you like. The first person that puts a comment there and says who they want me to use, then I'll use that one. We'll do a road to Tekken Guide Prime with that one. Doesn't matter how many games it takes, we sure will do it. I believe that's Eliza in the white dress there. She was another DLC that you have to purchase, and I think Armor King. There are quite a few DLCs that you do have to purchase, and she's just hit me with her rage art, but she won't kill me, of course, because. But we'll see. She didn't stand a chance. It wasn't powerful enough. She done it too soon. Never let your rage art go too short. You always want to do it as they're getting pretty low, because you can almost guarantee that it will be a kill on the enemy. And we've only got that little bit. Is this a promotional match? That's the question. We can hope that it's promotion, and it's not, sadly. And she got me before I got to get that grab in. Well, that doesn't happen rarely, but this chick has a bit of bite to her. But once again, MARDUK is too powerful. And rage art time. I believe this is Anna. Anna Williams, I believe. I don't think I've used her. We'll have to find out. But a perfect would be good. Is it going to happen? It might happen. doubt it. And it did happen. Perfect, and the next match should be a promotional match. As you can see, that slider bar's getting close. So we might actually get there. That'll be 2 done. 300,000 for that fight. And promotional match. And it's with Eddie Gordo. So and he can be quite annoying. Take him out really quickly. Otherwise his spinning kicks get to be the end of you very quickly. I believe I'm somewhat second Dan with Eddie Gordo, I think. And there's the promotion. You win, you've been promoted to Bayakako. I'm not sure on the pronunciation of that one. So, and I believe Soru is next, off memory. So we'll just have to see. Aerial juggle. Now these ones are always a pleasure. Oh, and he got me on this one. And I think he indeed. And as you could see, my rage art was. And I didn't. There we go. Well, now we know that the throw can get us. He won that one. And I think maybe it's not the throw that. Ooh. I'm not too sure how to score with this one. The aerial juggle, so we might have to. He probably will beat me. And I lost 350 for losing to him. I'm not very good at these aerial juggle matches, as you can see, but we will start over. And we will try and get. I don't think it'll be an aerial juggle match now. I think it will be a different one. So. This guy's a mighty ruler, so he is indeed a very high rank. And ready for the rage art? I think he's a couple of ranks higher than me, so getting there could be good, but we'll try and. It's not very good for a mighty ruler. And let's go. Can we get a perfect? Yes, we can. We only got 80 back, unfortunately. So there's quite a few battles to Suru before we get there. But nevertheless, we will get there eventually. It's just a matter of time. I like some of these costumes. Some of these costumes are really good. Oh, she's got a fair bit on there. Ooh, she's got a bit of damage. But we'll throw her around like a rag doll, and crouching doesn't do her any favours in this case. And look at that. We've got to come back after that aerial juggernaut loss. I prefer double damage myself. Double damage is always good to start the game off. On the special matches, I like double damage, especially with MARDUK, because he's so powerful. And she won't get up. I think we finished her off. Excuse me. We finished her off with a high kick. Can we finish her off? Can we get a perfect? We might be able to get a perfect. Perfect would be great. But sadly, that doesn't always happen, and it did happen today. 1150. That's what we want. We want that high in the 1000s rather than a low score count. Who have we got now? We've got Lee in his nice pink outfit. Lee's a very fast, aggressive player sometimes, but not always. As you can see, he just keeps attacking. But we've got sheer power with our character. We just keep going until we get him. And ready for the rage art? Goodbye, Lee. As you can see, sometimes the rage art, if they do attack you, they do hit a bit of damage on you, but the rage art finishes and it ensures that bonus. So as you can see, some characters, you can't always throw them. It would be ideal to block those tactics, but the power of... We might need another rage art, I think. Ready? Rage Art. Goodbye, Lee. Only very few characters get you down this low. And 1150 again. We're getting nearly halfway to Suru. Will we get there? Because I believe after this, after Suru, we've got Sukuru. And my good old friend Kazumi. It's always a pleasure to fight Kazumi. And there we go, we've got her. And she grabbed us. Try and use some grappling techniques so we can get that powerful kick in, but it doesn't always work. We'll just do a leg swoop there. 113 wins with MARDUK so far. And waiting doesn't always benefit you. We need that Rage Art, guys. But sadly, she beat us. Can we beat her? We don't want to have to start all over. And we've got her where we wanted her, and we got the 1900. It's a bit of a show off. There's quite a few females in this game that are quite good, actually. Katrina being one of them, in fact. Ooh, and ooh. As you can see, they block more as you get to the higher ranks. Will MARDUK be good enough to get to Tekken God Prime? And she's killed me. Nearly. Rage Art time. She was good. She got me down, but she wasn't good enough. As you can see, if you don't time these kicks good enough, then I mean, she's got chainsaws on her hands. It's very unusual. 1200 for that one. We're nearly been promoted. It's nearly a promotional match, which is always good. I think there's only one more left of this rank, and then we move on to the purple rank, I like to call it. Special match. Who is this guy? Kazuya in his devil form. Is he good though? Probably not. Well, he was good enough to get a little bit of HP off me, but not that much. I haven't actually versed Kazuya on a special match before, so I'm not too sure of his powerful techniques. Looks like he's the devil. And we know what happens to Satan. It's an old song, an old hymn in fact, that says he's under our feet. In this case, he's dead. And that special match was indeed our promotional match, I believe. And yes, it was. And this guy just has got a death wish. Don't you hate it when they use the grappling techniques? Ooh, and he is very, very good. Can we get one more kick in? No, he beat us. We get the right timing and... But obviously he wasn't good enough. And he can go against the wall, because I certainly not, and we've got a perfect on him. It's always good to get that perfect, because getting that perfect is always beneficial in the long run. And that's it for him, 1200 Shizuku. We're getting there. We can get there. Then we've got the purple ranks, which will include Mighty Ruler and Revered Ruler, I believe, and Divine Ruler, and there's something else in between. I know there's 4. And look at that, guys, we've got a chick in bikinis. Now, this could be interesting. She said she wanted to get close. So, let's see. How close does she really want to get? Does she indeed want to survive? Ooh, rage art time. But she got us. Can we? Of course. Ooh. We don't want her doing her rage art. No, she might rage art. Saved by the rage art this time. Just look at that health. The health was imperative on how much health was actually there. There wasn't much at all, and she got in first. She's very good. Of course, we might be able to and the rage art to kill her. Like I said, very few characters get that rage art that you have to use. You can normally kill them without it. But nevertheless, we still won. It is getting a little bit harder now on the ranks because we are getting up in the high ranks now. We've only got a few until we get to Tekken God, I think. I've got about 6 off memory. And we lost that one, sadly. Can we beat Bob? He's a revered ruler, so he is higher than us. He's in the purple category that we will be entering shortly. And he threw us. We have to win this match in order to get another chance at him, and we did win. And we did get him, so ooh, he done a leg sweep. See, sometimes they get you against that wall and you just can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Ooh, and he KO'd us, so we lost 40 there. So we will have to start again with Bob. But we won't get Bob, we'll get King instead. So that will be a bonus. And King is always not very smart. We perfect King. So sometimes we do lose, and then you get an easier guy to fight. But just fortunate that last game wasn't a promotional match. So, and we got a perfect with King. It's 2 perfects, I believe. I think, excuse me, I think this is Devil Jin. We can definitely do with getting rid of him. His spinning kick can be quite good. But the grappling can overcome it. And once again we can just kick him to the side. And the idea is speed and trying to get in before they get you. A perfect would be good, but will it happen? Probably not. It could. Is it a perfect? And he's about to launch his Rage Art. And he didn't go so well. Time for a nap. That's what he says. Well, with his size, he'd have to eat a lot, so I would say he would consume a lot of energy. A hell of a lot of energy. Why would you wear a suit in a martial arts tournament, really? perfect for him. That's what happens when you choose to wear a suit. Oh, you might get us this time. We'll see. But maybe not. We want that bonus of... But it may not happen. No, he actually beat us, so... It's weird how you can get a perfect for one and... Ooh, this is going to be close. Very, very close. He might get his Rage Yard, in fact. But, no. We only got 550 for that one, because we lost one of the matches. And it's a promotional match with a clown. We've got the clown. We call him Balloon Head. Because he, this is a turbo battle, so... Let's see if we can get him take out the trash quick for this one. There we go. That throw leads up to many different things, because you can often get him before he gets there, and you can throw him and then kick him, so you can do double the amount of damage to the given opponent that you're versing at the time with the throw. With Marduk anyway, it's beneficial to do that, to get that grab and throw him. And we have indeed been promoted. Ooh. And this guy crouches a lot. And you don't want that, because when they crouch it can be quite annoying. We're only winning this by the skin of our teeth. Rage Art time. And the Rage Art failed, so he blocked the Rage Art. But we still managed to defeat him in the long run. Let's try a grapple. And he's nearly dead. And he is now dead. 50. I'm going to go plus 50. And then our next rank is Mighty Ruler. So we're getting close to the purple. We might be able to get there today. Possibly. We'll see. And we've got King. Let's see. Come on, King. And we've got King out of the way. Who have we got now? So interesting. It's MARDUK versus MARDUK. He looks like he's in his Christmas gear. He's in his Christmas gear by the look of it. So, having a powerful opponent, we definitely have to take care of this very quickly. Because he is quite good, and we will see how quickly we can take him out, but if he doesn't get us first. And another throw. Follow up with that kick. And we only got 400 for that one. Not very many points towards the next. And we can sometimes skip the home screen by pushing home on your keyboard. And then we can move to the next rank, or battle in our case. We're not being promoted just yet. We've got a double damage match, so this is always fun. And we've got a perfect. She might perfect us. Maybe. She got us, so this could be interesting. We wouldn't want to lose the double damage, but she does indeed give a good technique, and we finish her off and we get 1900. We're moving up to Mighty Ruler. We're getting very, very close. Got another bikini girl. What is it with these girls and wanting to wear bikinis? I think this is Kunimitsu. I believe so. But she, and of course, if you are having problems with some of the characters, guys, we can, of course, play for time here. We can keep jumping away but you need to be in front with the damage if you want to wait 60 seconds before actually thing, and you will still get the points, but not as much bonus. Kunimitsu can be good, but I have played with her, but I think only first or something. Most of my characters are first. We'll try and get them to be first anyway. And it's Rage Arts, so that she tried to launch, but she didn't get far. Once again, that important key factor is getting in before they launch their Rage Art to kill you. Good old Bobby. We call him Bobby. He's a big fella. He's definitely sometimes the grappling key doesn't work. But poor Bobby won't get a chance in there. A perfect would be good to redeem ourselves from an earlier loss to Bob. But and a perfect was good, 1900. Of course, if you want to go through the levels quicker, getting a perfect every game is beneficial. It will make you rank up a lot quicker, but it's not always possible in that aspect. We're getting close to Mighty Ruler. And then I believe there is Revered Ruler. Let's throw him and we got a perfect. So we got 3 treasure chests in a row. So what that tells me is the next match will be a special match. To see, and if it is a special match, then let's give him a grappling technique and see how much damage that knocks off. Let's punch him. Look at that powerful punch, 1900. So the next one will be a special match or a promotional match. Which could be quite interesting. Is it a special match? We shall find out. I'm pretty sure it'll be a special match or a promotional match in general. Yes, it is indeed a promotional match. I thought it would be a special match, but it's not. Sometimes they give you these special matches and there we go. She's gone. KO'd. Turbo battle. So the Mighty Ruler is definitely our next rank. Once again, follow up with that kick, but she blocked it. She's very fast. But we'll see how we go. See, often they'll chase us down. And we can follow up with another throw and kill her. 1200 for that one. You've been promoted to Mighty Ruler. We are now in the purple. The purple rank. And I believe there is a few left. Only a few before Tekken God Prime. I think something like 13 ranks. So there is quite a few. I think this is Li Fong, I think his name is. I think. We might get a perfect on this one. Nearly. We nearly got a perfect. We can aim for a perfect, but we can't always get it because and we got the perfect for this one. Always try and get the perfects. I love the perfects because it gives you that bonus, which I can't reiterate enough. It is amazing getting those perfects because it bumps that bar up. Otherwise you'll be fighting another 3 or 4 games sometimes to get promoted. And you can actually go through arcade mode to get these promotions as well. It just takes a little bit longer. And have we got the same guy again? I think we do. We got Li Feng again. We've just beat him, and he's Eternal Ruler, so he's actually higher than us. And I've done that kick too early. And he's gone. And we just threw him, but it's not always beneficial. A perfect on an Eternal Ruler would be just the start we need. Can we get it? Nearly. We got the perfect, but we didn't get the bonus. We only got plus 80, so... I'm not sure why the game does that sometimes. It's strange on why it does that. Yet to find out why. It does it at random intervals. Zafina. I have got Zafina. She is actually below our rank, so she shouldn't be that hard to win against. Shouldn't be, but that doesn't mean she can't beat us. Power is getting double damage every time. I mean, we're only getting plus 50. I'm not sure why we're only getting that. Maybe it's dependent on the rank, I believe. Maybe if they're a lower rank, you get less for winning against them, because theoretically you should have beaten them very easy. So a perfect may give you more. And we've got the demon again. I can't wait to use the demon on Treasure Battle. I might have to do a road with him, but they won't be as long. Of course, he never really knocks you down that much. He's somewhat... I went for the grapple there, and he is indeed a lower rank, so... As you can see, the damage done to him is just significant when you do, and we got 1,150 for that one. He was a higher rank than... I think he was only one rank below us or something like that. So we'll have to see. I think today, guys, we will probably get to Eternal Ruler and call it a day, but possibly, just depends on the time. It is 10:19 AM here in Brisbane. Ooh, and this could be Enrage Art. The Rage Art didn't work, but we did manage to beat him just. And the grappling with this guy didn't work. Sometimes the grappling doesn't work, sometimes it does. This is a turbo battle, so it can be quite bad if you stuff up. It only takes one mistake and they've KO'd you on these high levels, unfortunately. If you're not quick enough or not paying attention, like I'm just doing this as a walkthrough, it could be quite difficult. This guy is a divine ruler, so we will get a lot of points for beating him because he is indeed above us. I think he's 1 or 2 levels above us, so, but of course getting that and getting the bonus for being low HP would be even better. But we've only got 550, so we've got the revered ruler next, so we'll see how well it goes. Alright. Yes, another revered ruler. That was a flop. But nevertheless, we throw her and bang. That's how easy it is sometimes. It definitely can be a benefit of that throw. Because the throw, for some weird reason in the game, when you do it, you can get thing, and she's about to launch her rage art. But we don't give her a chance to do that. I must say this is probably one of the quickest people I've actually got through with Tekken 7 to a higher rank. Only losing a few games along the way, and I didn't take you guys all the way through from start to finish. I'll have to do that with one of the characters, and it's Hitachi. He has that magical power of throwing some kind of mystical power. Is he going to beat us? He might. Ooh, and rage art. But the rage art failed. So he actually got him before we did, unfortunately. There's no guarantees of how Hitachi is very powerful, but sometimes we can avoid him and kill him that way. He's doing his front kick and I'm doing my side kick. And the throw again. And we'll finish him off. Ooh, rage art time. Will we win? Yes, we will. The rage art saved us, otherwise we would have had to go again. We don't want to be losing any games here if possible, because getting to revered ruler is our target at the moment. And if we can get there, we'll get there. Which I don't think we'll have an issue in getting there somehow. This could be... Is this a promotion match? No. Oh. We've got a KO and Devil Jin. Here's an Eternal Ruler. We got him. We only got 80, but nevertheless, we won. Can we? Yep, we killed him. We'll be very close to that rank up we need. We're gonna... He's definitely gonna perform his rage art, because that's what he would have done, ran and then performed it. One more battle, I believe, and we'll be at Revered Ruler. So from Overlord today, we have done quite a few promotional matches. Hence why I said Road to Tekken God Prime, because we never know. Sometimes you can't always get the matches you want. This is Katrina. So I'm a Tekken God Prime with Katrina. And she's actually pretty good when you use her. Some of her techniques are quite good. I can't really say whether she's better than MARDUK. I think it comes down to each person and who that they like. But today she's obviously not good enough. And you have been promoted to Revered Ruler. I think there's only one left on the purple. So we'll keep going. It does get harder and harder as you get close to Tekken God Prime. So I've only got 141 wins with MARDUK at the moment, so I believe you need something around the lines of 200 or 300 wins for Tekken God Prime, something like that, pending your how many you lose. If you win them all, then if you're lucky and you manage to win every single match without losing, then you might get there in a little less. But and we got a perfect, so that's always helpful. Love that perfect. Love getting a perfect. Just depends. We might get there. And it's the aerial juggernaut ones that I hate. This can be very annoying because unfortunately when he jumps, we need to kick him when he jumps. Oh, his power. We might actually lose this one because I'm not good at aerial juggle matches. It's just one of those ones where I'm not good at, unfortunately. So there's no point in really fighting. We can only hope that he... Sometimes we manage to win, sometimes we don't. But sadly he can kick the crap out of us and... Ready, I'll jump. Just to get this over and done with. And let him KO us. But unfortunately we lose 1700 on that one. So... Because I don't know the tactics, unfortunately, for aerial juggle. I might have to practice. This is just a straight through run with MARDUK, so we might have to get a perfect on the way. Kazuya, of course, he's definitely there, so we'll see how we go. Can we get a perfect? Probably not. Like he could be in there or not. And we got him, and 400. It's a cute little panda. Oh, she reversed the grapple on me. She got the reverse grapple and she might actually beat us this time. Let's see. Ooh. We might be able to get away with it. We just need that rage art to build. So now, rage art coming up. And we can definitely beat her with the rage art. And we did get the grapple technique this time. And did we? And we got the perfect. There we go. On the road to Divine Ruler. I think the last stream I done with MARDUK, we went for close to 2 hours on with him, and we done quite a few. We covered quite a few, but Some of these chicks are very good, but they're not always good enough. Just depends on who you win. Like, I believe when I used Kunimitsu, even at first team, they got a little bit rage art time. Let's see if we can. She'll probably hit us, and she KO'd us. We'll just try and get that. Of course, they might get away with one round, but they never get away with two, unless it's an aerial juggernaut match. And we'll throw her, and that'll be the end of it. Then we got a final round. Let's see how good she can be. Ooh, that was a mistake. I hate it when they do those leg swoops, because we just KO. And guys, if we lose, excuse me, if we lose and we actually go down on that bar, see, we're a revered ruler, we are that rank, but we're just at the point where we've got to get to that halfway mark and then beyond. If it actually goes backwards instead of forwards, we will actually lose. Now, I wonder what happens if we draw this. Because I think we're at... Unfortunately, it didn't count the damage. So, I think it could be a draw. Time up. I think she won that round. We could lose the tactic here. The idea is to stop her from coming near us, but it does eventually give damage. We're just kicking her into the ground until she... And it is indeed a draw. We lost that aerial juggernaut match, but nevertheless we will continue with the normal matches. And we've got Devil Jin. And I missed him completely. A perfect would be good for Devil Jin, but it never happens. Let's see. We'll give that throw. just stomp him into the ground. We might be able to... And look at that. And as you can see, guys, the bar is not on that line on our current rank. So we've got to fight up to this Divine Ruler. I had a funny feeling that this could happen. That I would lose a few matches in between. As you can see, that grappling failed that time, so... But when they crouch a lot, that's... And ready for the Rage Art? The Rage Art, we do not want to lose any more matches here, guys, because we will indeed be demoted. And we do not want that. That can happen, a demotion match. So if you lose so many in a row, you will get demoted. Which is not always good. And he KO'd us. As you could see, the grappling technique didn't work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And we just need to... We need to not worry about the grappling and just... Because he crouches, this makes it a lot easier to win. See, now we're getting back onto our actual rank with the points and the score. So we're getting there. Just no more losing matches. And we've got King. And of course we always try and finish King off as quickly as possible. And that's it for King. Because King is not always good. Of course I will have to get Armor King though on the DLC. I haven't got that yet, but when I do, we might have to do a walkthrough with Armor King and there's 1900 to get to Divine Ruler. That will be very beneficial. It's still a long way to Tekken God Prime, but I will take you through every battle that we do to get to and there is, like I said, one above it. Tekken God Omega, I think the rank is, which I'm with Lee currently. But I could do one on that, but they are very difficult. Very, very difficult. And a perfect, we got a perfect, and it moved just that little bit more. So we only got 50, but we should be facing harder opponents now. she's a Fujin, so she's actually quite a significant rank above us. I believe she's in one of the upcoming ranks, and we got a perfect on her, so that's always good. But the perfect on the first round means nothing. Sadly, it's better to get a perfect on the last round, because now she will be more aggressive. She's always more. They're always more aggressive when you tend to perfect them. It always seems a little bit harder. I think there's Divine Ruler, then Eternal Ruler. So Eternal Ruler, I think I'll call it quits for today. There possibly may be another live stream tonight. Just whenever I play the game. So I will go live for you guys and do the video on it. And there we go, we got a perfect. A perfect on a mighty ruler. Can we get another perfect? That would be good. That would be our ideal. And we got the perfect we needed. Look at that. 2 perfects in a row gave us 1,150. You can see that bar move up. As you get towards Tekken God Prime, I think it gives you 2,500, I believe. And we've got the aerial juggle again. Let's see if the Rage Art will give us any damage. I think he throws him in the air, but that actually didn't do anything. I hate the aerial juggle because we always tend to lose. So they have to be in the air, I believe. I think to score on this one. Of course, we'll probably lose it and lose 17 or 1900. So I think that's what we'll. More than likely, but we'll see. But we'll find out. Because I've already won one. It's hard trying to get them into the can't seem to get any. We'll have to. As you can see, you can punch. We've lost 90 for that game. So only 90, so it's no big a deal. We'll gain that back pretty quickly. And this is Leroy, another third-party skin DLC for the game. And I haven't really used Leroy. I've fought against him, but I haven't used him in game actually. So maybe we'll have to do another video of using him from beginner, possibly. The ones I haven't used, I'll try and head it up and use it. And there's the perfect. We got that 1150, so that 90 didn't. Losing that aerial juggernaut didn't really matter. We've got Panda. Panda can be an annoying panda bear. I think to avoid those aerial juggle battles, what we have to do is lose one and then we lose the chest. But because otherwise it could be a long road to getting to the rank we want. And we'll see. Panda just kicked. Ooh. And Panda KO'd us. So as you can see, the grappling, once again, we're pretty much even at the present time. The idea is to block, and with Tekken Guide Prime you do have to block a lot. And we've got 400 on that, so we're nearly at Divine Ruler. We're getting very, very close to Divine Ruler. But we'll see. We're at Revered Ruler. Just a quick check on the game's list. We've got Revered Ruler, Divine Ruler, Eternal Ruler. So I was right. I did have the list. Hitachi. Let's see. We'll see how good he is. We might get a perfect with Hitachi. But it's very unlikely to get 2 perfects in a row. Excuse me. Can we do it? Can we get 2 perfects in a row? No, we can't. But we can, however, throw him and get him down very much dead. 1900, look at that. We've got a 1900 on the point score system there. And we've got a couple of matches for Divine Ruler. Next battle, it could be a promotional match, possibly, but I very much doubt it. We'll see. This guy doesn't like being grappled. But a harangue, I think this is, or something like that. the idea is to inflict the damage on them very quickly. And the grappling didn't work again, as you can see. With some characters, they're just very anti-grappling. But we can do it. A perfect would be good, but that's not going to happen. And see how he reversed the grapple there? Ooh, and this could be the end. And it is. Trying to grapple him is very difficult. He's very fast. But we can beat him to a living pulp. And we did beat him. We only got 80 points, but either way we got there, which is always good. So, Divine Ruler coming up, which is a good thing. And we've got a promotional match. Can we grapple her? Yes, we can. Ooh. And Rage Art. Well, that failed. We tried to get a Rage Art, but we didn't get there. So, sadly. She might beat us. It is a promotional chance, but... Ooh. Rage Art. Will it be enough to kill her? I think it will, just. We'll be on the borderline of not being able to win that one, but we did win it. So, can we get a perfect? Can we get a perfect? That's the question. We're aiming for it. Perfect on a promotion would be a bonus for all. And it is a perfect, and there we go. Promoted to Divine Ruler. So guys, I'm going to call that the end for today. Possibly I'll do one tonight. So thanks for watching, and I'll end the live stream. So take care.